Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mirror podcast. I'm your host, Kyle David. If you didn't know, now you know. Hey, I'm recording this on the 4th of July. Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day. If anybody has anything to say to you about it, ignore it and enjoy the day. Hey, this week I'm coming to you with a thought. I know I've been off the podcast for a few weeks. If you saw my post on social media, I apologize. I didn't communicate well that I wasn't going to be putting out a few episodes while I was at home for a week and working on some other things. So anyways, forgive me for the lapse in the last few episodes, but we're back. And today I am going to unpack why I don't think we need any more motivation. No more motivation. We don't need more motivation. What the world does not need is more motivation. We don't lack it, right? Like, and here's what I mean. Let me start to unpack this, right? Motivation, right? Like, we don't need more motivation in the sense that if we want to be motivated, all we have to do is look around. Go on social media. There are people that have the things you want: the cars, the bodies, the success, the mental peace, et cetera, et cetera. You can go find somebody of any flavor of thing that you want and go look at them instantly and feel motivated for a moment, right? Motivated to take action, to do something, to head in a direction. You can find that everywhere. You can hop on YouTube or Spotify or Apple and find a song that fires you up, that gets you going, and you can find some motivation, right? So what we're not lacking in this technological world is motivation. We don't lack it. You may not feel it all the time, but you have instant access to it via the internet. Again, social media, YouTube, Spotify, whatever motivates you, you can find it instantly on the internet, right? So what we don't need is more motivation. But here's the thing. A lot of people, myself included at times, are not where we want to be in certain areas or in certain things. And we just default to thinking we need to go get motivated again, right? We need to go hear a TED Talk again, or listen to the right song, or just look at people that have it and like internalize this and feel it. But that's not what we need. What we need, if we're not where we want to be, is not more motivation. What we need is a plan. You don't need more motivation. I don't need more motivation. You need a better plan. Because if you're not where you want to be, it's a lapse or a failure in your plan, in the plan that you're executing on. And here's the deal. Some of us might not even have the plan. So you can go be motivated all that you want, all day long, 24 hours a day. You're just getting amped up. But what are you going to execute on if you don't have a plan? So what we need is a plan. Because here's the deal, right? Like, if you want something and you have the right plan and then you execute the plan, you will get the thing. It's very basic. It's not easy, but it's basic. You need a plan to execute on and you will get the thing. Right? It's like building a house, right? Like if I go out today to build a house, I can be as motivated as I want. If I don't have a plan or the right skills or know what to do, I'm just winging it. It's going to go terribly. And my motivation can be on 10 and as high as I want it to be. I'm not going to achieve the thing I want to achieve because I don't have the things that I need to get there. I don't have a plan, right? But if I go out and I get a plan from, say, a custom home builder that's like, this plan will create that house, then I can start to go, okay, cool. Well, here's a few things that I'm missing. I'm missing the skill set. So before I can actually execute on the plan, now I need the skills to do the thing, right? Some people are already trying to get to the thing and they don't even have the skills that it would take to get there. So no wonder they're not there. What we need is a good plan, and then we need to evaluate, do we have the skills to execute that plan? If not, go acquire the skills. Get on YouTube, get on the internet. You can pay for skills, right? You want, if you want sales skills, you can buy a sales course. If you want a different set of skills, like you want to be a personal trainer, you can buy those skills. Just have someone teach you how to do it. So, but we need a plan, right? The skill set then gets applied to the plan. If you have the right skills and you have the right plan, and if you do the things the plan says with your skills, you will get the thing, right? Again, if I want to go build a house and I have this blueprint and then I go get the skills on how to build, and if I just execute on the plan, on the blueprint, I will get the house that the blueprint lays out for me. And that's anything in life, right? Like fitness, go get the plan and work the plan. And that's your path to the body you want or the life that you want physically. We literally just need the right plan, and then we have to execute on the plan. That's it. That's it. I think we're all looking for too much. Again, we're looking for feeling, and we don't need more feeling or motivation. We just need the right plan, and then we just need to do the plan. Happy to be wrong here, though. If you have disagreements, hit me up on social media and let's talk through it, because I don't have it all figured out. But I firmly believe this based on my own experience and the wisdom that I get from others, mentors, people ahead of me, etc. We just need the right plan, because the plan tells you if you do X, Y, Z, this will happen, right? Like if you eat this food at this amount for this long at your body fat percentage and your weight with this exercise regimen, you will achieve X, Y, Z. Like it's a clear plan. It will probably be hard. There's the thing. All the plans any of us are trying to execute on, business, personal, houses, whatever the plans are, they're all probably going to be hard. So it's just like I say this all the time, and I really believe it. I believe that life is really more simple than we make it. It's just really hard. I think we create the complicated things in life. We create the complications in life. Life itself, just like holistically, naturally, is not super complicated. It's really hard. That's my own opinion. So that's the thing with anything we're trying to achieve, right? Like we just need a plan, which usually isn't overly complicated. It's just going to be really hard because we have to be consistent and daily executing on the plan. But the plan is the secret sauce. The plan is what's missing if you're not where you want to be. It's not the motivation, because you can execute on a plan without motivation. It's like, hey, do this. Great. You can do it. You don't have to be motivated. You can do it. It might be easier to do it if you're motivated. It might be more enjoyable if you're motivated, but you can do the thing, right? It's like, hey, eat this today and walk this far. You can do that. You can do that. I can do that. Right? So we don't need more motivation. We're actually seeking the wrong thing if we're like, I need to get motivated, I need to get inspired and all this. I'm not saying it doesn't help. I think motivation and inspiration at times are helpful, but they're not going to be around all the time. What can be around all the time is a solid plan. And then, like I said, when you have a plan, you just have to execute. Do what the plan says every day. Do what the plan says every day. You'll achieve the end result eventually if you just don't deviate from the plan. And maybe you're saying, Kyle, how do I get this plan? Again, it depends on what you're trying to achieve. Again, if you're trying to achieve physical fitness and you have XYZ goals, go find the person on social media that has those things, that's selling a course or selling some information, and just go get it. Go buy it. Again, you want sales skills? Go find the salesperson you like hearing what they say. Get their coaching. And you can go get anything you need. You want to build a house? Literally, right? Like go find a blueprint, find builders, find a blueprint, learn from them, get a plan, and just do it. The internet is the great mediator in my mind. Everything now is a commodity almost. Everything you can buy, you can find, whatever you need. The plan for anything, it's out there. Just go search for it. Go search for it, acquire the skills you need to execute on that plan, and then just do the things the plan says. That's all I got. Don't overcomplicate it. This is to myself as well. I'm not preaching at you. I'm preaching with you. I need to hear this as well. I only talk about things that I need to hear, that I think would be helpful to share with others. So this message was number one for me before it was for any of you. I need to be better at actually executing on a clear plan versus just throwing things at the wall. So I hope this was helpful. If so, share it with somebody you think could benefit from it. I'll be back next time with another episode of Inside the Mirror podcast. Thanks for listening. Adios.